Hello everyone. Before I go over the report for the month of April, I just wanted to tell you guys a little joke. Why is it called the month of May? It really fits on Calgary for sure. It may snow, it may rain, maybe it's going to be plus 30 or maybe it's going to be minus 15. So that's that's why it's called May. So anyway, now let's get back to the report for the month of April. I have been asked this question more than once, pretty much every day this year. Which way you think that the real estate market is going? And the answer is, as we all know, that Bank of Canada has increased the interest rate by 0.5% in April, and is expected to increase it more than once in the near future. And the next date of policy interest rate announcement is June 1st. That's when we will see how much interest rate gets increased this time. Everybody knows actually it is going to go up, that's for sure. As we are all feeling the effects of inflation one way or the other, the Bank of Canada will keep increasing the interest rates till it gets under somewhat control, and the real estate market is also part of it. As properties in Greater Vancouver area and Greater Toronto area are not that much affordable anymore, people who are looking for affordable houses, they are moving to cities like Calgary. And as we know that increasing interest rates have started to affect the real estate market in Lower Mainland and GTA, but the market in Calgary might not see the same effects right away, as we still have low inventory numbers. As buyers from Ontario and BC are still moving to Calgary, which means our market in Calgary will stay hot for the next few months before we start to see the effects of increasing interest rates. Following an all-time record high month of sales in March, we had another record-setting month in April, even though the activity had slowed down in April. We had 3,401 sales last month. It was still a gain of 6% over last year and a record high for the month of April. The real estate market in Calgary is still very hot and continues to favor the seller, but we believe that the activity will slow down in the second half of the year because of the rising interest rates. We also noticed that the activity has started to slow down more in the detached homes category because prices went up significantly, which is forcing buyers to find more affordable houses. That is exactly why the apartment sector and row house category did amazingly well last month. Now let's get back to the numbers. There were 3,401 sales recorded in April, as it was another record-setting month, and it was an increase of more than 6% compared to April 2021, when there were 3,204 total sales. But it was down from the month of March because that was the best month we ever had. There were 4,577 new listings that came into the market, which was a decrease of more than 2% compared to April 2021, when we had 4,675 new listings in total. The inventory was at 4,850 units up for sale, a drop of more than 20% compared to 6,078 units in April 2021 in total. Now let's talk about detached homes. In detached homes category, there were 1,851 sales, which was a decrease of more than 9% compared to April 2021, when we had 2,041 sales. There were 2,540 new listings that came into the market, which was a decrease of more than 8% compared to April 2021, when we had 2,770 new listings. So the sales also dropped, and the new listings also dropped. The inventory also decreased in April. We had 2,540 units up for sale, a decrease of more than 11% compared to April 2021, when we had 2,781 units up for sale. It just took an average about 18 days to sell detached homes in Calgary compared to 25 days in April 2021. And the average price for detached homes jumped from $593,751 to $669,028, which is an increase of 11%. Now let's talk about apartments. Apartment sales have significantly improved in the last few months, There were 642 sales in apartment sector, which was an increase of almost 46% compared to April 2021 when we had 440 sales. There were 893 new listings that came into the market, which was an increase of almost 7% compared to April 2021 when we had 837 new listings. There were 1,273 units up for sale, a decrease of almost 30% compared to April 2021 when we had 1,870 units up for sale. It just took an average about 34 days to sell an apartment in Calgary compared to 57 days in April 2021. And the average price for apartments was at $276,383, an increase of more than 4% from $265,229 in April 2021. Now let's talk about semi-detached homes. In semi-detached homes category, there were 304 sales, which was an increase of almost 2% compared to April 2021 when we had 299 sales. There were 363 new listings that came into the market, which was a decrease of almost 17% compared to April 2021 when we had 436 new listings. There were 381 units up for sale, which was a decrease of more than 29% compared to April 2021 when we had 540 units up for sale. It just takes an average about 22 days to sell a semi-detached home in Calgary compared to 36 days in April 2021. And the average price for semi-detached homes is at $563,340, an increase of almost 5% from $537,761 in April 2021. At the last, let's talk about row house category. In row houses category, there were 604 sales, which was an increase of more than 42% compared to April 2021 when we had 424 sales. There were 781 new listings, which was an increase of more than 23% compared to 2021 when we had 632 new listings. There were 737 units up for sale, a decrease of more than 22% compared to April 2021 when we had 950 units up for sale. It just took an average about 20 days to sell a row house in Calgary compared to 45 days in April 2021. And the average price for row houses is at $368,519, an increase of almost 12% from $329,931 in April 2021. Even though it seems like the activity is slowing down, we are all expecting that the residential real estate market in Calgary will stay strong for the next few months. If you have any questions about real estate market or if you are thinking to buy or sell your property, please give me a call at 403-689-2345 and I'll be more than happy to assist you. Thanks for watching.